This next guy coming to the stage is a very, very funny guy. Performs a lot around the city. Please get your hands together for Eric Briarley, everyone.
Hello, how's everyone doing tonight? Good. Sports. We all love sports, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, sports, whether you realize it or not, it comes from the old English word disportin, which we then made to disport, which then we turned to sport, and it actually means to be distracted from work or amusement. So you're welcome. You're all at a sporting event right now. You did not realize that. And I currently work at a beer garden here in the city, a rather large one. We show a number of sporting events here in the city, and we have multiple televisions. And earlier this year there was the World Cup. Yeah, crazy fandom. And people will do just about anything to watch the game how they want to watch it, right? So we had a door that was entrance only, and then we had an exit only door because the crowd was just too big. And I go out the exit side door to assess the crowd because it was around the corner. And there I see in front of me is a guy holding a handle to a red flyer wagon, right? And around the red flyer wagon is a white picket fence around the perimeter, and in the middle of the wagon is his pet pig. Yeah, he's trying to get into the beer garden with a pet pig. And I looked at him, and since I'm the manager, I said, "Sir, it doesn't matter what you tell me. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to bring your pig into our establishment." Very angry. He looks at me with serious face, and he says, "Nice perm." Thank you. Nice pig. So these are some of the things that I got to deal with working at the beer garden. But thankfully, I have a wonderful family. I have been married 9 years to a beautiful wife. Thank you. We have 2 great kids, a 6-year-old son and a 15-month-old daughter. Now, I gotta say, 6 has gotta be one of the top 5 ages of your lifetime, yeah? Because you have reached a level of comprehension, but you can get away with saying things that you can't get away with at any other point in your lifetime, right? So, my son recently, well, I should back up a little bit. A few months back, we get a call, very serious call from my mother. "Your grandmother's not doing too well. She may not make it through the night. She may die." All right, so I call work. I say, "Listen, we're not going to be able to come in. I'm going to go see my grandmother 2 hours north in Connecticut, try to get to the hospital there in time." And so we take the 2 kids, my wife and I, we put them in the car, and we start heading up to Connecticut. And my astute son, he was like, "Where are we going? Why did we leave so fast?" So my wife and I, we decide to have the death talk with him, right? So we very intelligently decide to say, "Great grandma, she's not doing so well. She's sick. She may die tonight, but she may not. She may die tonight, but she may not. Do you understand?" Yes, I understand. So thankfully, we get to the hospital in time. My grandmother's still alive. We do our formal hellos to everyone else, and I am able to bring my son in to see his great grandmother. And very sweetly, he's like, "Great grandma, how you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing okay. How you doing?" "I'm doing fine. You're gonna die tonight." "I'm so sorry, Grandma. We had this conversation." "It's okay, dear. It's okay." My grandmother very sweetly looks at him and is like, "Well, I hope not." And he's like, "No, you are." And my 94-year-old grandmother, God bless her, right? She uses this as a teaching experience, and she's like, "Well, Eli, you are allowed to have your opinion, but my opinion is I'm going to make it through the night." All right, so now, again, teaching my son different things is it's been challenging as of late because he's also reached an age where he does have his own thoughts. And through the summer, he got over his fear of the water and he started to learn how to swim, yeah? And so we really praised him for this. But of course, he still had to use a floaty. And this fall, we put him in swimming lessons. But my son thinks he can swim. So he says to his instructor, "I already know how to swim." And she's like, "Well, you don't. You don't know how to swim." "Yes, I do. So, as parents, we need to tell him, "All right, buddy, listen, you don't know how to swim. Okay, I mean, if you have a floaty, you can swim, but really, if you're in water over your head, you're going to drown, okay?" And I was like, "Do you understand?" He's like, "Yes, I understand, but that's your opinion. I have my own opinion." Thank you, Grandma. Thank you all. You've been wonderful. Have a good night.
Eric Briarley. Keep it going for the guys. Keep it going.